1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now the 3-2 pitch.
The second baseman, Carlos.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit high and deep out to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 19th home run for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. In now, Didi Gregorius. Ground ball right into the shift. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Lifted in the air to center field. Garcia moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Number
27 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. LeMahieu on second. Stanton at first. 2 out in the inning. Line towards center field. Garcia will get the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 3 in the. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never. It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next will be the designated hitter, James McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox 1. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke.
Digging in now, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It's a grand slam. So he will touch him all on the grand slam, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance. You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious
the second
guys,
baseman,
a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Gardner.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Garcia is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Stanton
takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. We played 4. It's now 6. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gardner going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a one-out double. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
28.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Garcia.
Popped him up. And Duhar in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. White Sox lead 1. They trail 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay, thank you, Heidi.
Please.
Number 58
now
gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 58.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, he's safe. Now batting, the designated hitter.
For another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Garcia ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
The third baseman.
Same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before off the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Everybody's going to get some opportunities with runners and scoring positions. The difference with this guy is that he takes advantage of every one of them. That's his 7th RBI of the game. Not too shabby.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a row. Striding into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It's still an 8. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey,
now batting,
take 3
left
for 4 every day of the
Red.
week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. One there to Abreu for the big double play.
Up next for the Yankees.
Really good
The
pitch
center
pitcher
fielder,
right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that retires the side. Back here in the Bronx, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. He hit a sac fly earlier.
It doesn't look very...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. No outs, nobody on. Popped him up. Andujar over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Striding in,
74.
Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Wellington.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Boyd is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
but
time
a solo
for
home
the
run, will it?
Your
Aaron
attention,
Bummer
please.
enters now in a mop-up
Now
role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where
Number
it is.
30.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third
One
baseman,
down here in the Yankee 7th,
Miguel
and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garcia sprinting after it around first. He's digging for second, and that will hop over the wall now. This will be awarded second base here.
The first
baseman.
It's
a ground rule double.
Luke Boyd.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now Boyd with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! Aaron Judge will stand stand in looking for home run number. Back to inning number 4, and this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting,
the more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting,
into the box,
the second baseman,
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line to the right side, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. So striding forward now, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number
in now,
28.
Leury Garcia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Popped him up. Gregorius calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home-standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another 2-2 offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Herrera.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Garcia is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The batter, the catcher, Gary
Sanchez. In scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Hit on the ground out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. High in the air out to center field. Garcia moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-2. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tim Anderson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. And these are their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
White Sox down to their final out. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. The White Sox down to their last strike. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than
4 hours
baseball.
and 3 minutes.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, Aaron Judge had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox 13-2. With the victory, it brought their win streak to 13. The Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-1. Matt Shoemaker won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as Toronto took care of the Rays 2-0. The Indians got an astounding 20 hits in total as they dethroned the Royals 13-1. The Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-1. The Stroke
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
So here's Daniel Palka now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
That is
riding in for his first at-bat, Jose Abreu. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he struck him out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Shortstop.
Well, I think they need to get some better performances out of DJ LeMahieu. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting third.
So a runner at
the
first with
baseman.
1 man gone.
DJ.
And that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fourth. The
Here's
left
Brett
fielder.
Gardner now.
Brett
Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez.
Gardner.
He's 0 for 4. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The designated hitter.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Leury Garcia goes down to become the first out here in the second inning, and it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Yolmer Sanchez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Liner towards second, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 fouled off. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cordell is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Jimenez, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar head to head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 5. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Now batting, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Fouled away. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Palka. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Jose Abreu
is in there for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Batting 9. The first baseman.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring
the
up
right
the former
fielder,
American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Line toward right center. Polka is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Leury Garcia waits on deck. Struck him out. Standing in, Leury Garcia. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to center field, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Yoan Moncada.
It's 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Gonzalez comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Fair to say. Oh, my goodness. These folks are. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6
the
to this
fielder,
point.
Number
so
11.
He's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0.